Hey everybody! Charlie and I are two here, and welcome back to Tales of Arise. When we last left off, we were exploring the Forbidden Zone. Let's continue and see what we can find. I believe we were headed this direction. Let's check the map. Yeah, we went here already. Okay. Headed this way. CP's not looking great. Hopefully there'll be either a disc that we can step into. We just fought a boss not too long ago, so I'm hoping there's a camp or something. This is just a teleporter room. Uh-oh. That looks like a boss arena, doesn't it? You know what? We're going to go ahead and use an orange gel. We got 14. It's not that bad. Let's use it. And let's save. There we go. Boss? Cutscene of some sort? Not a boss. Okay, there's a chest over there. Dead end that way, possibly? That looks like where, in the memory, we were trying to create the, we were doing the ceremony. I'm assuming to create the Renis Alma. And there's plants here. I guess one of those is probably Renin and one is Danon. And that looks like, yeah, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne vibes for sure. Alright, let's go over here. Give me something good. Heavy treat, that is good actually. What's on this side? And it's nothing. Alright, so we got red here, and we got blue on the other side. See that? Well, hold on. No, these are red inside as well. Never mind. No significance. Flowering plant and a leafy plant. Alright, let's go in the crazy area. Open. I was hoping there would be some sort of animation for that door opening.
This place. We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. After 300 years, this is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony. This is where the Renis Alma was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
Is it liquid under there?
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
Okay, so there's that. Whatever that is.
Naori.
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told. As Sovereign, they linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegis itself. The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening...
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done.
But you stopped the apocalypse from happening, so technically you saved lives, right?
With the destructive force now slumbering inside of me, I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how.
Did you clone yourself?
Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet. That, at least, would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be. The Renis Alma was lost, and Alphen the Sovereign was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renis Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear. Even if by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well.
Okay, so just descendants then.
Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
So why were the Renans trying to bring about apocalypse? Or maybe they didn't know they were bringing about
Naori.
apocalypse?
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Danan voice speaking through her?
Oh, what's happening now? Oh, y'all got new clothes.
What?
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
So you're saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They
Oh,
focus
don't give
and
me
enhance
that.
them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the Thorns.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shion, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience. By that logic, it would stand to reason that the Renis Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a Maiden and Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns. Shion.
It's possible? You really think so?
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, The spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
You're right. It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it. Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No, it isn't. You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Renis Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shion at the same time.
I too shall lend my services. My knowledge of Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shion. You included. Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop.
I feel like the party keeps reassuring each other that we're
Thank
going
you, Naori.
like every 5 minutes. Like, we'll go with you. Like, yeah, you already said you'll go with us.
So Naori sealed away the power that made me lose control of myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life. But then, that power she'd sealed away was passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shion. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony, and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories.
Is the reason for your curse.
The thorns.
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No, the truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack,
Smacking
embracing
Law, yep.
everyone. All the normal things that people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself, and finally know what they were like. Is it really okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead, and it's for my sake, so I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe you, Alphen.
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future is finally in our hands.
Well, got a new emblem. Latest Maiden. What do we get from that? Increased max AG. Got revitalized and advanced healing art that restores all allies' HP. What are we currently working on? Screw that. We want this. CP restoration when full. That's even more than we already have, right? Reduced art casting time during combos, increased art casting resilience. Yes, we definitely want revitalize. All right, everybody else good. So, And we got a sword given to the chosen sovereign that draws out all of their latent power so as to carry out the spirit channeling ceremony. So that's probably not an actual weapon, is it? Ceremonial garb given to the chosen sovereign, granting them the endurance to withstand the immense power of the spirit channeling ceremony. Les Firaki? Ceremonial garb given to the chosen maiden, capable of interfering with astral energy. It's worn to contain the sovereign's power. Alright, hold on. Let's look at that real quick. Equipment. Oh, he just went ahead and equipped it, right? Oh, and it's way better than that other thing I got. Like, way better. And it looks B.A. Baracus. Alright, and then this. Just way better than everything else. Okay, cool. Same for yours. Yep, just way better. No new gun for her. Okay. So what I was saying is back on Dana, there are missions to destroy these creatures that are made out of light. All right, there's one here. We should go here and see if we can turn in the book. But anyway, my point is this leading to a conclusion? I kind of feel like it is, and I don't want it to yet. I want to finish those other dungeons. That's where we just came from. I'm hoping we go through here, through Lenegis, we fight something, and then we go back to Dana, because those dungeons were way higher level than I'm at currently. We're currently at 40s. Some of those dungeons were 60. The woman with no walls.
Sounds like this Naori chick had quite the big heart.
Her position demanded nothing less. From the sound of things, she didn't focus on differences, least of all those between Renans and Danans.
Yeah. It was Naori who first showed me that such a thing was even possible. And then she saved my life by sending me back home to Dana.
Not only that, but she willingly stayed behind on Lenegis for the sake of her people. It sounds like she was quite the hero, all right. A truly caring person.
It's as if walls meant nothing to her. The ones separating the Renans from the Danans, or herself from others. She had no need for them.
Which basically meant that she never had anything to break down in the first place, huh? Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
You inherited that legacy. Her wish for the world.
Don't I know it?
She's kind of like a lodestar guiding our way, showing us what we can aspire to.
A lodestar. I wish somebody call me a lodestar. This sounds cool. Volran, I bet we're going to see him again. Oh, got battle? No, I feel like they would give us a healing thing. Little circles. This looks ominous.
That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
We'll find the Renis Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
How would y'all just assume that they would be in here? They could be on Rena. They could be in any other planet. Nope. In this satellite, in this center room, we just have a hunch.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
Oh. Why is it so organic in here? Is this some sort of, like, being or something that we've just kind of built Lenegis around? Alright, there's definitely a fight coming up, because look at this. Alright, before we hit this, let's look at the skit.
We're a long way from the residential quarters now. It looks completely different.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, this place, it reminds me more of being back inside the wedge.
Except the Danon astral energy feels even stronger here.
In a portion of the city reserved purely for the Renin Sovereign.
Maybe he just has strange tastes?
This place looks like it has been here for quite some time now. If its design were a matter of personal preference, we would be talking from centuries ago. Or perhaps even further back. Still, this isn't the sort of decadence of taste spoken of in artistic circles. So what is it then?
Hold up, decadence? Artistic circles?
When a preference is indulged to its extreme, it descends into kitsch, eccentricity for the sake of it. I'd be happy to illuminate you further.
That depends. Does it involve you buying me lunch?
The void that art fills isn't the stomach, it's the soul.
In that case, I'll let you know the next time my soul starts to rumble.
Now all we need is something to fill up the void inside your head.
Shut up!
Okay. So we're gonna hit this up. Looks like we're in for a fight. Let's go ahead and save. We got new weapons for free. Surely this will be balanced off of that. He looks kind of like a Disney character with that suit on.
Volron! He really was still alive.
And there's the Renis Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Well, didn't we almost
Hey,
kill
look!
him?
Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
Creepy.
It looks like it's still running, but are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
Let's attack it.
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I
Galactus.
don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy.
No, we can't. Let's go fight.
That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
Just go grab it.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
The Red Woman!
She's the maiden, right?
So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible?
This is like near Automata. With the red ladies. Oh, you done went full Guyver on us. Okay.
What is this?
Who the hell are they?
It can't be.
Aliens?
Are they even people?
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
Armored at least. Red woman times
They're not
3.
feeling particularly talkative.
It's no use, Alphen. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting just here.
Good point. Let's stop them before
Can
they
we
get
do
back.
damage to him?
Razor Cycle! Here I go! One more! Mega Ray!
Let's do this.
Gemini Aqua! Raging Storm! Hurricane Celestial Razor! Razor Storm! Razor Cyclone! Lightning Rapier! Lion Owl!
Okay, so they're weak to light energy. Can we heal me? Yeah, shooting star. So it's just a bunch of like saw blades that they got going around here. Will this knock you down? A little bit.
In a bind. Ready and ready.
Uh-oh, they're doing a triple attack. Oh, they have like a cooldown after doing that. Are they all the same health bar? So they probably resist dark, but are weak to light, we can see from doing that attack. Whoops, couldn't dodge. Just gonna keep focusing on attacking this guy. Or woman. As of right now, they don't seem too bad. Now, when they go into their little overpowered blue mode, it may be different.
No further. Now you see what I can do. It's over.
Yeah, see, they're blue mode now. I want to still attack him. Whoa!
You'll pay for that.
Rinwell is dead.
I have no limits. You're mine. Coming through.
Sounds like she's reviving Rinwell. Scarlet Outburst. I'll use the life bottle. Shion's not doing great. Can you heal yourself, Shion? Alright, we're almost at half. I think we'll get a strike at half, right?
Not now, not ever.
Huh? No, we won't.
Ready and rare. It's over. Dragon Swarm. Armor won't save you.
What's going on? Oh, he blew. Or she. Uh-oh, they're doing the thing. Watch out, Rinwell. They're doing it again. Third time. Shion is almost dead. Let's go ahead and give her an item. What are we going to give her? Grape gel to Shion? There we go. Let's do this. Man, they don't stay stunned for very long.
Now you see what I can do. The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Do this. Shion's in like boost mode. We got him down to the last quarter. Uh-oh, they're doing the thing. Did we kill one? No, it's over there. We got their attack split up. Alright, they're hurting. Go ahead and attack. Okay, they did not get stunned from that. Just keep up the attack. Ooh, I'm hurting. You gonna heal me? There we go. Alright, we've almost got him. Last little bit. Right, we got him.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
We win?
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
Watch there be like 50 more of them show
Do
up.
you think it's really over?
No.
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve.
What?
It's self-destructed?
Alphen!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Watch him be possessed or
Who
something.
said you could touch that?
Well, don't tell me we gotta fight Volron now.
Damn it!
Great
He's
value
awake!
Sephiroth.
I should have thought as much. So you know this place? Naturally. It was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart. Even after
Can
all
you
this
get
time,
free?
you still insist on hating me? You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
Just stab him while he's there. Or shoot him.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Just shoot him.
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were locked 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Voron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a...
A slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renin and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renin and Danan are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
Ooh, red lady? Red lady.
A red woman?
Another one?
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Oh. What just happened?
Don't do it!
Serenus Alma!
Uh-oh. Is Volron gonna die? Looks like he's gonna die. It's been really cool if it could have been like a Chrono Trigger Magnus situation there where he joined our team. We may see him again. This is Sephiroth. Look at that. He's in the flames. He's pissed. Need to give him a Notochai. Or a Nodachi. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nodachi, right? That's probably the correct way. He'll grab you. I mean, he's already hugged you before while you were like thwarting the crap out of him. That sounds horrible, but you guys know what I mean. You got this. He's still raging over there. Look at that. Look at that face. Stick your tongue out at him.
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am.
Freaking insane? That's what you are?
Are you two okay?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Maybe
Is
the
Volron-
experience
Have we
experiments
finally
messed with his
seen the
mind.
last of him?
We can but hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers in Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renasolma. Damn it, that's the
Done a
second
runner.
time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Let's go to Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renasolma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Volron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Renans or Danans.
Yeah, not in a good way like with us.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.